Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope that you are all doing well and that you are all having a great day. To start things off is news that Apple Pay has integrated Ripple's Interledger protocol. According to the announcement, the update will be rolled out via the Safari browser using both Mac OS 11.1 and iOS 11.1. These are the operating systems for Mac computers and iPhones respectively. The Interledger integration hints at the possibility of Apple Pay accepting cryptocurrencies in the near future. If this were to happen, it would mean that users of Apple Pay will be able to use cryptocurrencies for regular purchases in the near future. And because of what the Interledger protocol actually is, this means that Interledger can even be used by banks and other payment settlement solution providers. It allows for different back-end systems to communicate with each other in that manner. There was a lot of hinting for a while that Ripple may possibly be working in some way with Apple, and it seems that we have clarification that this actually was the case. Ripple up to this point has said that they are not going to be releasing any more information or any extra news about partnerships until they have 200 banks under their belt. And last time that we heard from them, about a month ago, they had around 150 plus, so good job, Ripple. Next up, Binance has announced that they have actually burned 2 million of their Binance coin. Binance announced that as per their white paper declaration, they burnt $30 million worth of Binance tokens yesterday. Surprisingly, despite the coin burn, the BNB token was trading at minus 2% since yesterday, and is the only token to be in red among the top 20 coins. I think this might be a couple of hours outdated. We know how quickly the market moves. Binance coin at press time were trading at $13 to a token with a market cap of 1.4 billion and comes in at the 19th of the top 20th coins. Binance officially announced their token burn on their Twitter account and said, Binance third quarterly BNB, that's a really weird symbol, BNB token burn in accordance with our white paper. We have now completed the burn of 2.2 million BNB for the third quarter. So generally what ends up happening is that when someone says that they're going to have a coin burn or activate a coin burn, the value of the coin tends to shoot up in a certain way because there's less of it rolling around. Imagine if they had burned $20 million or whatever worth of Bitcoin. So according to Binance's white paper, they will burn up to 50% of the total supply of BNB. With their profits, users will use BNB tokens for trading generally experience a trading fee discount at 50% discount for the first year. I actually prefer Binance, I use Binance and Kraken. I think these are so far the best places. There are obviously other places to trade and have cryptocurrencies, but I think that especially Binance is probably one of the best ones. For those who are interested, I do have a Binance link in the description below if you are interested in trading on Binance. Next up, someone by the name of Brian Kelly says that he believes that this technology that we call cryptocurrency is going to be one of the largest things in the entire world. Kelly is the founder and CEO of BKCM LLC, which is an investment firm focused on digital currencies, as well as being the portfolio manager of BKCM Digital Asset Fund. He's also the author of a book, so you can probably guess about cryptocurrencies where his overall sentiment is. He pretty much said, we're in the early stage of tech at this point. You can remember the internet back in the 1980s. I used to think that we were in the internet in 1995, but after the last couple of months talking to folks, I think we're more like the 1980s. I think this technology is going to work. It's going to be a game changing. But it's very early days, so we can have this massive volatility. This is what a lot of people have said. They think that we are still in the very beginning of it. A lot of people have said that they thought we were around 1993, 94, when everyone first got their home computer and everyone was really excited about what was going on. But now he says he thinks we're still in the 80s, which is a good indication that there's still a lot of room left for this market to grow. He also has said, like I have mentioned in other videos, he said he believes, I'll say it this way. He says, I think this is for real. We'll know presumably after April 17th if we can hold these gains. We'll know how much this tax selling impacted the market. If you use Tom Lee's work, we probably had around $500 to $600 billion come off the market for tax purposes, and we've had this since December, which makes a lot of sense because as tax season starts to roll around, people get worried and they go, okay, I'd rather sell my crypto and be able to give that to the government as opposed to anything else. He said we should be there. It looks like we've bottomed here. There definitely doesn't seem to be a change in the sentiment around it. I heard this a couple days ago from someone else as well. They said by 17th or 18th, if we continue to have nice amount of gains in the market and everything continues to go up, this will be a very strong indication that money is going to start flowing back in, because people will have put in their tax forms and everyone is like, at that point, okay, let's go make some more money. Last up, we have news about Germany's #2 stock exchange unveiling their crypto trading app. Not surprised at all. This is what happens when big money wants to get into cryptocurrencies. The fintech arm of Germany's second largest stock exchange is set to launch a cryptocurrency trading app later this year. SOA Labs, they're a subsidiary of Börse Stuttgart, unveiled the app on Friday, which it said would be available for use in September and will initially offer trading support for Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, and Litecoin. These are always the 4 coins that everyone pushes out. According to the app's official website, more assets are coming soon. The app, called Bison, will be free to download and, according to its developers, won't charge trading fees at launch. A prototype of the app is being demoed during a trade show in Stuttgart this week. Bison makes trading in digital currencies easy. It is the first crypto app in the world to have a traditional stock market behind us. Uli Spanowski, who's from SOA Labs, managing director, said in a statement, "So I am not paid by these people. This is not a endorsement in any way, shape, or form." I just think things like this are very important to pay attention to, especially if you are living in Germany, to be able to have an easier way to trade cryptocurrencies, especially if there's 0 fees or whatever the case might be. But like I always say, pay attention to all this news that is coming out. The market tends to have a jumping effect sometime around September. This is when we see like also a huge bounce in prices. Things start to go back up. So it kind of makes sense that they would want to launch this around September, when it's probably more profitable for them to launch this. All right, everyone, that is definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you're all having a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got something from it. Thank you once again for your support, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.